Okay, this is everything that I got for the month of January 2022. This is what a month without the X-Men looks like. Pretty small, eh? No, I'm just joking. I actually have there's two X-Men books here. These were most likely delayed, and it feels really short because I think a lot of stuff is just not getting printed or is delayed because of all the paper shortages that are hitting the comic book industry right now. Kind of knew that was coming the last couple of months. I kept figuring like end of the year was going to be short, but I guess yeah, the next couple months might be pretty short. But these are the last two books. These are the last X-Men books I'll be getting. So the Marauders is wrapping up. This is the last issue, and then there's an annual that's gonna. Obviously, it's like her new crew. Well, at least two of the members of her new crew. So maybe like a swan song, like goodbye everyone, and then hey, new crew, same boss. Let's go do some Marauders stuff. They have a spaceship now, so maybe they're gonna go into space. I don't really know, but we'll see. Hellboy Silver Lantern Club. Still a really, really fun book. I kind of wish this was like an ongoing. I could read this kind of Hellboy story every month and just have a blast. It's really cool to see, you know, all the stuff from the Silver Lantern Club with like Edward Grey and some of his friends and characters and just them meeting up and kind of being told as these like drunken bar stories to Hellboy from Brutholm's. I guess it's his grandpa. Yeah, his grandpa. Maybe they'll do another run at least. I think there's like one more issue left in this one, anyways. Black Hammer Reborn. Yeah, so last issue was kind of wild. He's discovering that there is a multiverse, and he discovers it through the Parazone. And yeah, there's a version where he's a monkey out there, and he's basically, because of how this character works, he's always in like he sees all time at once, so he's never quite sure if he's in the right place or not because his memories are messing with him because he remembers being everywhere once. So he's discovering that there are parallel universes and they're being used to trap the anti-god, which was the villain that basically caused all the problems in the original Black Hammer. And now he's trying to get the new Black Hammer to realize that there's problems and for her to pick up the hammer and help save the day and save the world from the anti-god from returning, because there's evil versions of some of these characters from the other parallel universes that's trying to free the anti-god so that they can bring back like dead family members. But yeah, there's only 4 more issues left, so it's really starting to kick off. It's a lot of fun though, really getting it still. Defenders #5. I'm pretty sure this is the last issue. Maybe there's 6, but as we see, the Masked Rider is finally revealed. He's the one that went to Doctor Strange originally to enlist his help, who then he summoned the Defenders, and they've been going to all these like Marvel universes in the previous versions, so they've gone back to like the 4th universe, and I guess he's gonna finally reveal himself. They've been chasing this guy that the writer's been kind of like coy on why they're chasing him, other than he's bad and we need to stop him because he's going to keep gaining like all this information about the universe and that could cause problems in the future. Yosagi, ongoing. Story's been really good. As I always say, I love this stuff. Start of a new quick arc. I love that all these stories are like 2-3 issues, nothing too long. You have to really, just write stories as long as they need to be, which is great. He's still on the road with his cousin, which is fun. Looks like they're gonna get attacked by some bandits or something. He's technically, Yosagi's just about to leave a territory that he shouldn't be because he wears his old master's crest, and that's kind of like, people know exactly who he is and like, oh, you shouldn't be wearing that. That's disrespectful. Laura and other stories. Pretty sure we're not moving into the other stories part. The first 2 issues were all about a character named Laura. That's definitely not Laura, and the Laura story wrapped up pretty nicely. It's fun seeing like early Gilliam March. I like seeing any artist's like early stuff because you can really then kind of see their progress as an artist, as a cartoonist, as a storyteller, and you definitely see that here, which is good. So, very curious. What's the furthest place from here? Issue 3. I'm really liking this story. It's like a post-apocalyptic. It is a post-apocalyptic story where there's no adults. Like you live until you're 25, and then these strangers come and just take you in the night. Is what I assume. I haven't seen it yet in the book, but they talk about it. And each of these groups, they're gangs, and they live in buildings. Like there's the main story revolves around this gang that lives in a record store. They get into a fight at one point. The gang that lives in the bank. There's a gang that lives in a grocery store. Like there's gangs all over this like dilapidated city. And their house, their record shop got burned down, so they're out and about, and it's like you shouldn't be out after dark type of thing. Like weird stuff happens. And they also had a woman. I shouldn't say a woman. Well, I guess yeah. She's pregnant, and she disappears one night, and they don't know what happened to her. So they're like trying to find her, trying to find a new place not to live so they don't die. And mystery unfolds. First arc is exactly 6 issues, so it's going to hit my 6-issue mark to see whether I carry on with it or not. I do like the stuff these guys have worked on in the past, but they've never really done like a look at ongoing. So kind of curious. Like I feel like this story could get wrapped up in like 12 issues, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But it's cool so far. And then finally, Saga's back. It's only been like 4 years, I feel like. Yeah, maybe about 4 years. I'm taking a guess there. It's been so long that I don't even remember any of the characters' names. The daughter's clearly a little aged up. She's a little older. Mom's got a new haircut. I don't know who this guy is. Hopefully it's not new dad because I don't know. The cliffhanger of the last issue was pretty harsh. So again, don't need no new dads. That actually kind of spoils it too, I guess. Dang, sorry, but hey, it's like I said, it's been 4 years, so that's it. Nice short month. That's like a good couple of days worth of reading. So end of an era finally. X-Men is definitely done, and everything else is there. I most of the books I'm reading right now are miniseries. Like this, Hellboy's gonna end soon. Black Hammer ends at 12. This is over in an issue or two. Ongoing, mini, ongoing. So, yeah, a lot of books are that I have been following this last year are coming to an end. So either I pick up some more or I see what else is going on out there. But as always, let me know what you think. See you next month.